In this week's AMT-Standard Bank Fresh Produce Market Overview, we focus more on the tomato market in South Africa, with prices likely to stay above that of last year. Then we also talk to Anja from Nile.ag on the launch of their new app where you can buy and sell fresh produce directly from your phone. All in this week's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe and welcome to this week's AMT-Standard Bank Fresh Produce Market Outlook, all made possible by Standard Bank, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota and Zimmatic Irrigation Systems. To make sure you get the latest information first, subscribe to AMT's YouTube channel or one of its WhatsApp groups where we usually share some extra information as well. We will share the latest statistics and report on the tomato markets this week. The links are available on AMT's Facebook page, or just send me a message directly. I will also be able to add you to these groups. Looking at the latest economic news, the rand weakened further against the US dollar and is now trading at 18.06 rand per dollar. The rand remained at a weaker level, mostly due to further possible interest rate hikes in the US, which resulted in a lot of demand for the US dollar. If this happens, we will also have to increase our local interest rates, because if we don't, we could sit with even higher inflation soon. The Brent crude oil price remained sideways, trading at $84 per barrel the past week, which is slightly lower compared to last week. Potato prices increased by 1% the past week to an average national price of 65.05 rand per 10 kg bag. The average Class 1 potato price traded on 68.21 rand, while the average Safra price increased to 64.82 rand. The Class 1 large mondial price traded between 85 and 90 rand per 10 kg bag on the Nile.ag platform on Monday. We're expecting prices to stay on a higher level until the end of March. This week our focus will shift to tomatoes and the tomato prices on our local markets. Tomato prices decreased by 2% to 14.02 rand per kilogram, which is still about 40% higher than last year this time. The Class 1 price currently trades on 16.35 rand, with prices are likely to decrease this week due to lower demand expected on the markets. The rainfall resulted in lower quality on average on the markets, which can also push prices downwards over the coming week. However, having said that, many producers are still struggling with high rainfall, which is impacting the health of the plants and also the amount of tomatoes that is likely to enter into the markets during March and April of this year. As a result, which is also shown in the graph, this season's price is currently trading above that of the past 3 seasons. We are expecting slightly lower volumes compared to last year as well, which can keep prices on a slightly higher level over the next 2 months. We're again expecting prices to peak in April due to low volumes. I will also put a tomato report on our WhatsApp group for those who want more information on the tomato markets in South Africa. Carrot prices stayed sideways on 5.95 rand per kilogram, while the Class 1 price decreased to 6.28 rand. Nile.ag's Class 1 large carrot price decreased to 75 rand per 10 kg bag. We're expecting this price to increase sharply over the next month and will focus more on the carrot markets next week. Onion prices continued to decrease and traded 5% lower on 60.70 rand per 10 kg bag. The Class 1 price decreased to 66.03 rand, while Nile.ag's Class 1 large medium brown onion price stayed on 80 rand per 10 kg bag. Expect slightly higher onion prices over the next month as well. Looking at other vegetable prices, the latest cabbage price decreased to 4.68 rand, garlic prices increased to 39.02 rand, spinach prices increased to 5.43 rand, while sweet potato prices increased to 5.73 rand last week. Pepper prices decreased by 8% to 15.27 rand, with green pepper prices decreasing to 12.24 rand, which is also the major variety currently on the markets. Yellow pepper prices traded significantly higher on 21.87 rand, while red pepper prices also traded higher on 22.97 rand per kilogram. Pepper prices can stay on a high level for the remainder of this month. The pumpkin prices stayed on R2.69 per kilogram last week. This broadcast is made possible by Standard Bank, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota and Zimmatic Irrigation Systems. Nile's online market makes it possible to order directly from South Africa's leading producers, which is now also available on their latest app. Producers get the benefit of better price transparency, lower commissions and faster payments. Learn more about Nile.ag on their website www.nile.ag and download their app. Also contact Andrew and his excellent team at Halfway Toyota Ottery for the best service and prices nationwide for the Toyota of your choice. In the fruit market, banana prices increased as was expected to R8.59, while the average Class 1 price traded higher on R10.17. This increase was mostly due to a 24% decrease in volumes the past week. On Nile.ag, the Class 1 large hand variety price also increased, trading on R220 per 18 kg box. We're expecting prices to increase over the coming 3 weeks due to lower volumes, but then start to decrease as the production season gets into full swing. Apple prices continued on its downward trend, decreasing by 8% to R8.05, with the Class 1 price on R8.51. The latest pear price also decreased, trading on R7.76 and is likely to remain on a lower level this month. Orange prices traded on R10.35 per kilogram and is likely to start decreasing from here on out as the new season is likely to start very soon. The latest lemon price decreased to R5.48 last week and is also under pressure due to higher volumes. Avocado prices remained in a downward trend with the latest price on R19.04 per kilogram, with the Class 1 avocado price decreasing to R24.54. Looking forward, however, we're expecting prices to trend downward now and possibly stabilize closer to the R10 per kilogram mark at the start of March. Prices can stay on a lower level compared to the previous seasons based on higher expected supplies to the markets. Table grape prices traded on R17.02, remaining on a lower level. The latest pineapple price increased to R10.92, while blueberry prices increased to R93.20 per kilogram. Zimmatic Irrigation Systems is currently offering all our viewers an exclusive discount on all pivots delivered before the end of February. Something you certainly cannot miss, especially with the end of the financial year around the corner. Feel free to contact Anja Brits on 082-853-0265 or your nearest Zimmatic dealer for more information about this promotion. This broadcast was made possible by Standard Bank, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota and Zimmatic Irrigation Systems. I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe and thank you for watching. As promised, we're here with Anja from Nile.ag today regarding the new app that they launched, really with the aim of giving farmers and buyers the latest tool to buy fresh produce in South Africa. Thank you very much for joining us today, Anja.
Yeah, Johnny, it is so exciting to stand here and tell more people about the app that we launched. We are now taking our Nile.ag, not just from your desktop and on your web browser on your phone, but really to an app that you can download. It's very exciting.
Anja, tell us more about the app. What benefits do it hold for producers out there, but not only for producers, also for the buyers?
Yes, exactly. So a lot of people would say that it looks exactly like your web browser that you usually had, and it will have that same behavior, same touch. But the cool thing now is that you can get push notifications directly on your phone if a producer loads the products that you would like to buy. Also, if there's new prices that's updated, so you get those push notifications directly on your phone. And also there's a new chat function. So you can now chat to a Nile.ag team member when you've got any issues regarding your produce, your trucks leaving, anything. So producers can now be on the farm, in the field, at a truck, and when if the produce is dispatched or if a buyer receives their products, they can just click a button on the app and they'll have that update on the system right in their pocket.
Thank you very much, Anja. And if you want to download the app, please follow the link below or contact Anja at Nile.ag. She will always be willing to help you and get your hands on the latest tools to make sure that you take your online marketing to the next level as well.